Cavaliers. The Twin Towers, Mobley and Allen, the combo inside. Garland and Mitchell, the lethal backcourt pair. And it's Hunter in at the 3 slot. And for Miami, Powell at the 2 with Wiggins at the 3. Jovic and Bam play together inside. And it's Mitchell in at the point. We know things can get heated between these two, Grant. No love lost in this matchup.
And that competitive fire, it grows when you're in the same conference. You get to see each other so often. You know, B.A., I think we're in for some good theater in this one.
Here's Jovic. Pass to Adebayo. On the take, and Adebayo slams it in.
Just slashing his way to the rim. When Adebayo attacks the basket, he is so dangerous.
Mobley on a screen. Inside. And Mobley throws it down.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
Adebayo, a screen on Mitchell. The drive by Powell. And finished off by Adebayo.
Oh my goodness. 2 loud points for Bam.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Just moments ago, Eric Spoelstra and I were able to chat. We discussed Evan Mobley and how we wanted to defend him coming into this matchup. He said, quote, to make him settle for jumpers, we don't want him getting easy buckets or deep inside positioning. That's when you get into trouble. We'll see how good the resilience is against him tonight. Back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that. And so here is Miami. The Cavs getting their last shot to go. Here's Jovic. And that one no good to start off the night. And so it's Allen who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Pass to Garland. Hunter the screen. Garland against Mitchell. Just 4 to shoot. Garland, the pass to Hunter. Over Wiggins. And there's Hunter on the assist by Garland.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
Well, it's forcing them to guard at all 3 levels.
Yeah, that's on the defense there. Now, you can't let Wiggins get this kind of positioning inside.
Garland, the pass to Hunter. Back to Garland. The 3 from Mitchell. Nails it from 3.
Talk about a fast start. 4 for 4 right out of the gate.
The Heat have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. And sometimes when a team trades a ton of picks for a star player, there's some buyer's remorse. But that has not been the case with the Cavs and Donovan Mitchell, Grant.
Yeah, he's been everything they hoped he would be, B.A. Not just dominating, but sacrificing as well.
Here's Garland, following the bucket by the Heat. Mitchell feeling it out a bit to the middle. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Oh, the length of Allen is exceptional, helping him reach past the defense and jamming it home.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And checking the 2K leaderboard. These teams led the league in three-point percentage last year. Cleveland, second.
Just so efficient from downtown last season. The threes are a big part of this team's offensive game plan.
And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for the Heat. It's a three-point game. Coming off a win against the Hornets.
And that game, I love their mentality. They were focused on getting to the free throw line a lot and shooting a great percentage from there.
Well, they were in attack mode the entire night, and the defense was often slow to react. That's how you get a lead.
Now here's Mobley. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Washington.
And he was a monster on the glass. Really helped them control that part of the game.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Garland. And he buries his first look.
Yeah, their offense is really humming right now. They just can't miss.
Heat trail by 5. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Inside. Ooh, stolen by Allen. And now the Cavaliers on the break. And Mitchell with the slam.
The fast break opportunity isn't wasted on Mitchell. His quickness, a big part of his success.
Garland against Mitchell. Wiggins outside. Pass to Adebayo. Powell outside. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. And it's good for two. Adebayo's gotten his third basket of the night.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
Allen against Adebayo. Outside Mitchell. Outside Garland. Hunter, a screen on Mitchell. Garland for three. Rebound Miami. And this matchup with the Cavaliers, it's their first meeting of the season.
And this squad bumped them out of the playoffs in the first round last year. That hurts a little bit.
Now here's Powell. Wiggins from long range. Drills it from deep. Wiggins got 5.
Yeah, he's solid from out there. Wiggins just producing year after year in this league.
Outside Hunter. Back to Garland. Takes a 3. Sinks the tray. He's got 5.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Bears checked in for Miami. Merrill, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Wiggins against Hunter. Pass to Powell. Adebayo sets a screen to the paint. Deflects the pass. The dive for the ball. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
He is just trying to make an impact by disrupting their rhythm.
6 to shoot. Wiggins outside. Over Hunter.
And just refusing to give up second chance points. Excellent defensive rebounding.
Garland up top. Checked by Mitchell. Garland, the pass to Hunter. Garland against Mitchell. Good on the shot. And it's 7 points for Darius Garland.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
And Tim, some have said that the hardcore Heat culture doesn't work in today's league.
Well, there certainly is a different mindset in the modern player. And the Heat organization was always known for working players the hardest. But now they have to ease back, but still be tougher than most.
Now here's Mobley. Outside Garland. Pass to Hunter. Merrill outside. Fires the 3. The rebound by Ware. Heat trail by 7. And here's Mitchell. Now Wiggins. Down low. And Adebayo slams it in.
The aggressiveness of Adebayo. He plays with so much energy and force close to the bucket.
Merrill passes to Allen. Mobley outside. Garland looking around. The rebound by Wiggins.
That's a missed opportunity, and that is one he would love to have back.
Pass to Mitchell. Back to Wiggins. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, that's offensive interference. Jaime Jaquez is checked in for Powell. Cleveland also making some changes. Tyson, he's checked in for Jared Allen. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Merrill. And it's Ball in for Garland. Cleveland leading by 5. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Tyson. Mitchell against Ball. Here's Mobley. Count that one. Mobley's got 6.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Wiggins outside. Now here's Adebayo. Outside Mitchell. There's the triple. Tries again. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Oh, that is a smart move there by Bam. It's so hard for defenders not to bite on that shot fake.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Cleveland?
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
And another thing they've done consistently well is attack the paint. They have stayed aggressive under the hoop and gotten high percentage looks.
And no question, Bam Adebayo, one of the best all-around big men in the league.
Yeah, even as his efficiency has waned just a bit in recent years, he remains steady Eddie on a nightly basis. A two-way player who gives you a little of everything.
Larson's checked in for Miami. Yakachonis comes in for Mitchell. And both free throws good for Adebayo. There's always going to be player movement in the offseason. I have to imagine some of those guys are still meshing with their new team grid.
Well, it depends on the player, B.A. With young guys, it can take more time to adapt. But for the veterans, they know what their game is about by this point.
Mitchell misses. Heat trail by 5. Pass to Adebayo. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And 12 points for Bam Adebayo.
And he is doing everything he can to keep his team in it, trying to lift his teammates up.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Miami making a switch here. Fontecchio's checked in. Cleveland leading by 3. Here's Ball. No made baskets yet. Outside Mitchell. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
Well, he's cooking now. That's 3 out of 4 here at the start.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Coach Kenny Atkinson hit the ground running last year with the Cavaliers. He said Donovan Mitchell gave him the blueprint, adding, "Mitchell told me our next step is empowering Evan, and me and Darius Garland can be great together. So there's no reason we can't be." So a lot of it came from him. He had a grip on where his team needed to go. Back to you.
Thank you, Allie.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Pass to Tyson. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. And the Cavaliers lead by 7.
Well, if you work the ball inside, it is going to pay dividends.
Here's Larson. Here's Yakachonis. For 3. Larson, no good. The Cavaliers lead by 7. And a chance now to look at the highest scoring teams in the league from last season. Cleveland, number 1.
The way this team played on the offensive end last year was remarkable. Seemed like every night they got everything they wanted and then some.
Shooting 2.
That one's off. Powell, he's checked in for Miami. He hits the second from the line. And with an undersized backcourt and a towering front court, some had suggested the Cavs needed roster moves to balance things out a little, Grant.
Well, Mobley's growth as a shooter has quieted those concerns up front. But until they prove their mettle in the playoffs, there will be some questions.
Cleveland leading by 8. Nance, the pass to Mitchell. We've got 1:28 left in the opening quarter. This one for 3. Can't get it to go. He's made 3. He's missed 3 so far. Here's Jonas. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And when it comes to Jaquez, his best trait might be his decision-making out of the wing position.
Mitchell against Powell. Nance the screen. Here's Mitchell, and the jumper is good at the free throw line. Mitchell's got 9 points.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Powell outside. And a nice finish on the layup.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
The Cavaliers leading. 34 seconds left in the first quarter. They set a pick. Drives to the hoop.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hanging up there like that. And here's Powell. He'll bring it up for the Heat. There's 18 seconds left in the first quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Off target from the wing. And so it's Cleveland finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And what stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
I love how they're playing. When you combine great effort and great execution, it leads to great results.
Powell is out there with Jonas. Then there's Khalil Ware. Then there's Simone Fontecchio. And it's Jaquez in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Here's Jonas. Shoots over ball. That's short off the rim.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
Pass to Tyson. Ball against Jaquez. And Ball throws it down.
You're taller than you think. Lonzo is a sneaky 6'6".
Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Here's Jonas, hounded by Ball. Ware the screen. Pass to Powell from downtown. Gets the 3 ball to go. Powell's got 7.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
Here's Nance, outside Mitchell. Nance with a screen on Powell. The 3 from Mitchell. Jaquez grabs the board.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
To the inside. Ooh, it's stolen away. In transition, here comes Cleveland. Wade misses. Heat trail by 9. Powell right side. Pass to Jonas. Fontecchio with a screen. 3-pointer. A rebound by Donovan Mitchell. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Now here's Nance. Wide open. Cleveland again missing.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
With his first shot attempt. Good on the jump shot. Jaquez has got his first bucket in this one.
Yeah, you see more and more guys looking to add that mid-range shot to their arsenal. Jaquez that time did it as well.
Now here's Mitchell. He picked up 24 points in their last win against the Wizards in Washington.
And he was relentless with his on-ball defense, managing to pick up 4 steals.
Miami's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Offensive board. Fontecchio with a screen. Three-pointer Iacochonis. That one falls. His second make in 5 attempts.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Fontecchio. Cleveland also making some changes. Bryant, he's checked in for Nance. Merrill comes in for Mitchell. And Darius Garland subbed in for Ball. Heat on D. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Outside Garland. Pass to Tyson. Clock at 6. To end the drought. And another miss by Cleveland. And here's Adebayo. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Trailing by 4. Following this one, they host the Trailblazers. And they'll be right in the middle of a 5-game homestand. Here's Wade. Oh! And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Here's Iacochonis. He's got 5. Pass to Adebayo. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And the defensive versatility of Bam Adebayo is special, Tim.
Yeah, B.A., he can guard 1 through 5, and his offensive game is also versatile. You think about how far he's come since he was drafted. He is a testament to work ethic.
The first one falls. All right, Legs, when it comes to rim protection, other than Victor Wembanyama, who's at the top of your list?
Well, certainly his fellow countryman Rudy Gobert would be up there, but I also like guys like Jaren Jackson Jr. and Evan Mobley because I like guys who combine shot blocking with mobility on the perimeter.
Such an influx of great talent with size in the NBA right now.
Great list of young guys who can do both.
And both free throws good for Adebayo. And even as the Heat look to go younger, this is not a team with an appetite for lengthy rebuilds, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. But one advantage they possess, when star players around the league ponder a change of scenery, Miami certainly has some great views.
Count the basket.
And the combination of his speed, passing, and shot-making ability make Garland one of the toughest pick-and-roll covers in the league.
Here's Iacochonis. He's got 5. It's Powell on the wing, covered by Merrill. Powell passes to Adebayo. Here's Jaquez. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. They held a 12-point lead earlier. They defeated Washington in their last game.
They were so consistent from the three-point range in that one. And that's a nice weapon to have as a visiting team.
Well, if you shoot the ball at 40% or better from the three-point line, you are going to win most games no matter where you're playing.
So it's Miami now. After the basket by Cleveland. Powell. He gets it in there. Powell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Nance outside. Back to Garland. Fires the three. Miami grabs the miss. Jaquez has got his 4th rebound in this one. Now Powell. He had 25 points in his last game. The three is up. Can't get it to go. He's made 4 of his 8 attempts. Cleveland leading by 6. Drops in the layup for 2. Merrill's got his 2nd basket.
And you pay so much attention to Garland, and that allows teammates to get involved.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Oh my, their coach does not look happy, and I can guess why. Their interior defense has been struggling.
Yeah, physically they are being overwhelmed in the paint right now. That can be hard to fix because it's a personnel issue.
So both teams changing it up here. Mitchell, the pass to Wiggins. Mitchell, a screen on Hunter. Pass to Ware. Back to Wiggins. Oh, look at Wiggins rising inside.
Well, I love when Wiggins finds a way to get into the paint and doesn't settle for that jump shot. Finding a way to get close to the rim.
Hunter in the post, hounded by Wiggins. Out to Garland. Just 5 to shoot. Again, Cleveland scores.
And I know this isn't the shot Garland wanted, but just goes to show how easily he can adapt.
Heat trail by 8. Outside Adebayo. And he lobs it up top. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Wiggins outside, takes the 3. Oh, Wiggins, bullseye with the 3.
Well, Wiggins now showing you a little catch and shoot element to his game.
The Cavaliers lead by 5. Merrill outside. Back to Garland. Pass to Hunter. Here's the 3. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got 4 assists in the game. And here's Powell. He'll bring it up for the Heat. On the wing, Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Adebayo, a screen on Hunter. Wiggins from long range. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 4 rebounds now. Hunter on the wing. Merrill outside. Launches a 3. And Cleveland another 3.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
Powell surveying the D. There's the drive. Up again. Oh, Bam follows the miss and stuffs it in.
Yeah, you love Adebayo chasing the basketball and running down that offensive board.
Garland up top. Checked by Mitchell. Darius Garland with a terrific move in the bucket. Garland's got 6 points in the quarter. Heat trail by 11. Mitchell, the pass to Adebayo. Adebayo, a screen on Hunter. Pass to Ware. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
Man, Mobley is always lurking, ready to erase any shot that comes his way.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Looking at who's out there now for Miami. Jovic, he's checked in for Ware. Larson comes in for Powell. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for the Cavaliers. To the paint. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Wow. Get up, Jared Allen.
The Heat have gotten 7 of 15 shots here in the second quarter. Wiggins outside. Pass to Larson. Here's Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Garland. And here's Mitchell. 1:57 left in the first half of basketball. And a miss there on the triple.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Here's Jovic. No good off the back of the rim. Outside Mitchell. Mitchell gets by inside.
Yeah, Spider going right at him. Just zero fear.
Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Pass to Wiggins. 1:21 left in the second quarter. Okay, Wiggins putting on a show here.
Well, Wiggins may look calm and cool out there, but he can put on a show at times.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Donovan Mitchell can put up points, but he's sacrificing some of that to get his teammates going. He said, quote, "For me, it's about balancing, picking my spots, picking my games, empowering everybody. But sometimes I've got to go do what I'm paid to do." Back over to you, BA.
He can heat up in a hurry. Thank you very much for the report, Allie. Now here's Mitchell. He's got 13.
The burst and power of Mitchell on full display. This guy's incredible.
Heat trail by 15. Pass to Larson. Back to Mitchell. Hunter against Wiggins. Here's Wiggins to the hole. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Wow, he just got up there so easily. Wiggins is still a top-level athlete.
Hunter against Wiggins. Outside Hunter. Shoots off the step back. No good. Misses at the buzzer. The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. The Cavaliers are 13, and we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Welcome to halftime. First things first, a look ahead at other games on the docket tonight. It'll be the Wizards out at Capital One Arena against the Mavericks. That one tips off at 7 p.m. Eastern.
Both teams could use this win, fellas. I expect this to be very close.
Yeah, you feel like better execution will prevail.
And let's move on now to that first half. Obviously, a lot of work to do for the Miami Heat.
Where's the intensity at the defensive end? They need to get a hand up and contest more shots.
Coach needs to encourage them to be better moving forward, just like I do with you guys.
I'd better put my feet up. It's getting deep in here. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been a clinic out there by Bam Adebayo.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
And you are going to see this defense now switch things up against him, but he has the skill set to counter that.
Cleveland leading by 13. On the court for the Cavaliers. Mobley and Allen control the paint for him. Mitchell and Hunter will be filling out the wings, and it's Garland in at the point guard position. And for Miami, they're shooting it well, almost 50% from the floor. Pass to Jovic. Miami moving it around. And here's Adebayo. Check by Mitchell. Out to Powell. From the arc. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
Adebayo trying to involve his teammates, but he is an impressive passer for his position.
Mitchell against Garland. And here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Second half getting started, about a minute played. And the Defensive Player of the Year for 2025, Evan Mobley. What makes him so formidable, Graham?
Well, you know, he has a similar physical frame to Hall of Famer Kevin Garnett. Long-armed and athletic at 6'11", and the intangibles are all there as far as timing and IQ.
Now here's Allen. Outside Hunter. Pass to Garland. From deep, Mobley. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got his 6th assist of the night.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Here's Jovic. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Now here's Powell. Checked by Mitchell. Wiggins looking around. And again, Miami with a triple.
Well, this was once an area of weakness for Wiggins, but he has proven to be a steady three-point shooter for a few years now.
Now here's Garland. He's got 13. Outside Mitchell. Ooh, power move by Mitchell.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Wiggins outside. Pass to Adebayo. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
First personal foul. First team foul. 1.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw's good. Adebayo. You know, I heard Steve Kerr talking about this concept, the ball and stick theory, Tim, that some guys just have natural hand-eye coordination and will excel at any sport. You agree with that?
Completely agree. Typically, we think of athletic ability involving speed or quickness or verticality, but I think that hand-eye is critical and counts just as much as those other traits.
Now here's Allen. Pass to Garland. Now here's Mobley. Now Allen. Checked by Mitchell. Garland for 3. And scoring. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
They're on fire to start this quarter, and with each basket, their confidence grows.
Wiggins outside. Adebayo against Allen. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got rebound number 8 now. Here's Hunter. Count that bucket. Hunter's got 7 points.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
And here's Mitchell. Still without a bucket. Fades. And Adebayo with the basket. On the assist by Wiggins.
Well, he's not the reason they're down right now. He has played smart, efficient basketball.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Powell against Mitchell. Unable to get that one. Oh, great D that time from Powell. Adebayo passes to Mitchell. Pass to Powell. Back to Mitchell. Adebayo sets a screen. Here's Jovic. The three is up. The kick out to Wiggins. They get it back. Got it. Bam!
A tireless worker at both ends. Adebayo imposing his will that time on the offensive glass.
Outside Hunter. Garland against Mitchell. Allen with a screen on Mitchell. Garland for three. It falls again. He's now 8 for 12 from the floor.
And when it comes to the three, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
Powell in the post. Check by Mitchell. Powell's shot is off.
Struggling to get it going out there right now. I think he's pressing just a little bit too much.
Allen. They double team Allen. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, the hammer. Mobley, a powerful dude out there.
Mitchell, the pass to Wiggins. Mitchell, a screen on Hunter. Back to Mitchell. Let's go with a three. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Allen, right side. Powell pulls it in. And it's Powell with the ball for Miami. 17-point game. Oh, Adebayo flexing inside.
What a finish from Bam, a guy who has no issue playing through physical defense.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Miami making a switch here. Ware's checked in. And Cleveland with a change here too. Merrill's checked in. Garland against Mitchell. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
A sign of things to come. You gotta love seeing Mobley dominate like this.
Mitchell with the ball. No points so far. Pass to Ware. Powell for three. He drops it from range.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Mobley outside. Back to Garland. Hunter passes to Allen. 5 on the clock. Here's Merrill. Three-pointer, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Powell outside. Miami moving it around. Pass to Ware. Powell left side. Off target from three-point range. The Cavaliers lead by 14. Inside. Here's Mobley. Oh, he can't miss. 8 for 8 after that shot.
And another bucket for him. What a quarter he has had.
Now Ware. Outside Adebayo. Pass to Mitchell. Out to Powell. Lets it go. Again, Powell missing. Cleveland has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Hunter with the ball, guarded now by Mitchell. Hunter passes to Mobley. Back to Hunter, pass to Merrill. Garland for three. Cleveland the rebound. Allen the pass to Garland. Outside Hunter. Garland against Wiggins. Second chance effort. And it's finished off by Garland as he lays it in. Garland's got 8 points here in the quarter. Pass to Ware. Now Powell. Allen brings a double team. Here's Ware, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Tim, so many different offensive systems in the NBA. You have a personal favorite to watch?
Yeah, I think I've got a soft spot in my heart for those systems that involve player movement and ball movement, particularly trying to get shooters looks off of screens.
I love the .5 offenses, in and out of the hands, moving the ball fast.
No doubt about it, very difficult to defend.
Looking at who's out there now for Miami. Fontecchio's checked in for Adebayo. Jaquez comes in for Wiggins. Larson's checked in for Powell. And Yakachonis subbed in for Mitchell. Here's Mitchell. 17 points in the game. Pass to Nance. There's a screen. Just 5 to shoot. Outside Mitchell. A deep three. The shot no good.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Here's Ware, and he slams it in one-handed.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Now here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Look at Mitchell's commitment to his shot. Doesn't let the contact slow him down.
Here's Larson, checked by Mitchell. Here's Yakachonis. The rebound by Garland. Cleveland leading by 16. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Tyson. There's 1:40 left to play in the third quarter here. Outside Garland. No good on the triple.
I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
Here's Yakachonis. Here's Larson. Nails it from beyond the arc. Larson's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
Great use of the bounce pass right there, setting up his teammate.
From deep, Mitchell. Jaquez grabs the board. Jaquez has got 5 rebounds in the game.
Well, he was able to sink a triple back in the first half, but he has yet to connect here after the break.
Incredible. It sometimes falls to the point guard to be the offensive catalyst.
Seems like he always knows when his squad needs a lift.
It was an aggressive move that could change momentum.
Nance the screen. Here's the teardrop, and it's Mitchell with the bucket inside. Mitchell's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, Mitchell putting on a clinic of his skills in this one. Take notes, kids.
Here's Yakachonis, guarded by Garland. Oh, stolen by Nance. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Wade. From 6 feet away. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Simone Fontecchio.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Cleveland shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. First free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. There's 18 seconds left in the third. And he lobs it up to the rim.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. Shoots from 12, and the shot is good by Garland. Garland's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
I love the shot selection from him right now. He's not settling, and that's why he's shooting at a very high rate.
What a performance for Darius Garland. He has been the story for Cleveland. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be right back with you shortly. We have a chance. Let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
I just love the way he plays. He does a great job of making everyone around him better.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Simone Fontecchio, Norman Powell out there with Yakachonis. Then there's Khalil Ware, and it's Jaquez in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Here's Tyson. Powell covers. Pass to Wade. And here's Mitchell. From outside the arc. Drops in the 3. Mitchell's got 24 points.
And now that's 1 3 in each half. He is trying to make the most of those 3-point opportunities.
Here's Yakachonis, hounded by Ball. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And here's the upcoming schedule for the Cleveland Cavaliers. On Saturday, the Chicago Bulls come to town, kicking off a homestand for them. And then on Monday, they'll be taking on Bam Adebayo and the Miami Heat.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the stripe.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Merrill up top. Jaquez covers. Pass to Wade. Beyond the arc. Rebound Miami. Jaquez has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Up to Powell. Here's Yakachonis. Where the screen launches it. The shot by Yakachonis, no good. And Ball will bring it up here for Cleveland. Down low. Here's Tyson. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That's on Khalil Ware.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
And I also really like the pace they've played with in this one, specifically how high tempo it's been, clearly working to their advantage so far.
And he drops the first. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Mitchell against Powell. Pass to Fontecchio. Outside Jaquez. Now Powell. To the middle. Lets it fly. And again, no good by Miami. The Cavaliers lead by 18. And he converts the layup.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
Here's Yakachonis.
Hey, yo, right here.
Well, Legs, being a GM in the NBA is a tough gig. What's the most important part of the job, in your opinion?
Well, BA, evaluating talent is still the main responsibility of the job. That includes drafting, free agency, even selecting a coach. But then it's about building relationships, establishing communication, and culture.
Ooh, it sounds like a lot of qualifications that you have.
Well, I'm pretty comfortable right here, if that's okay.
You're such a strong guy. Donovan Mitchell plays bigger than his listed 6'1" height.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now.
Come on, fans. Let's give a huge mighty welcome to the Heat Breaker Dance Crew.
Bam Adebayo's checked in for Miami. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Nance, he's checked in for Wade. Here's Yakachonis. Powell outside, down low. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Ball outside. Nance with a screen on Adebayo. Here's Tyson. And it's all from three-point range. Heat trail by 20. Pass to Yakachonis. Now here's Ware. Tight defense on him. Adebayo feeling it out a bit. 6 on the shot clock. Jaquez against Nance. Jaquez no good.
Well, protecting the rim, plays like that really bolster your defense.
Out left to the wing. Now here's Ball. He's guarded closely. The three. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Yakachonis. Grant, you're involved with helping the NBA grow the game globally. How important are those initiatives?
You know, BA, it's very important to watch how the game has grown over the last 30 years that I've been connected with the NBA is quite staggering, but there's more work to be done. So every initiative, every appearance, every camp, every game is so vitally important as we continue to spread the game of basketball all over the world.
Here's Mitchell following the three-point basket by Miami. Three-pointer. Cleveland again missing. Heat trail by 17. Here's Yakachonis. Pass to Adebayo. And he hits it from 9 feet. Adebayo's got 5 points now this quarter.
He's done everything he can to give them a lift tonight, but it hasn't been enough.
Now here's Ball. Nance outside. Now here's Mitchell. To stop the drought. Blocked! Now Ware. To the paint. Picked it out of midair. Inside. Nance. And Nance with the slam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
The fader. And it's Tyson with a rebound. Cleveland leading by 17. Powell with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Heat. And Powell with the stuff.
And that's the only thing that's going to get him back in this game, if there's still even a chance of that.
Adebayo with it. Nance covering. Here's Yakichonis. Oh, there's the alley. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Here's Tyson to the inside. And Nance with the slam.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. Here's Yakichonis. After the Cavs picked up a basket a moment ago. Pass to Adebayo. Outside Jaquez. Lets the three fly. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. 22 was their biggest lead. Following this one, they get to host the Bulls. And that's a one-game homestand for the club. Down low. Here's Nance. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Adebayo. He's guarded by Nance. Three-pointer Yakichonis. Good. And the assist goes to Adebayo. Adebayo's got 3 assists now in this one. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Cleveland, leading by 12. Nance with a screen on Powell. Mitchell against Powell. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Mitchell's got 28.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
To the middle. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Well, he's been aggressive from the start, and as a result, it's all come together tonight for Bam offensively.
Outside Mitchell. Nance with a screen on Powell. The three from Mitchell. Oh, Mitchell with a triple.
Creating spacing. That's his 3rd three-pointer of the night and his 2nd this half.
Here's Yakichonis. Pass to Adebayo. Powell outside. Adebayo sets a screen. 5 to shoot. Against contact. Adebayo just too strong.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Outside Mitchell. With the teardrop. And that one's good. Mitchell's got 18 points in just the second half.
What a creative finish by Mitchell. You need the floater as a top scoring guard.
Down it goes.
Well, he would like to forget that first half, but he has found something out there now.
The Cavaliers lead by 13, and Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Cavaliers will go for a different look here. Allen, he's checked in for Nance. Evan Mobley comes in for Tyson. Hunter's checked in for Merrill. And Darius Garland subbed in for Ball. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well during that last break, I heard Kenny Atkinson as he talked with his team. He said to his guys, this one is not over yet. You have worked hard for this lead, and we are not about to give it up now. Stay focused and keep hustling. Back to you guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Garland. Hunter, a screen on Mitchell. Ooh, the three doesn't go.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Powell. Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup!
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
Powell against Hunter. Now Mitchell. Going to work in the low block.
Yeah, just great focus from Mitchell. This is something great scorers like Donovan do.
Free throw is good for Mitchell.
You know, I've got 2 words to describe Donovan Mitchell. Dynamic scorer. You put this man in just about any situation and he'll find a shot no matter what.
That's in!
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Garland against Mitchell. A minute 37 left in the fourth quarter. Now Garland. From deep. Oh, it doesn't go. Heat trail by 12. Powell right side. Oh, the slam off a fantastic lead pass. What a play.
Seen that play develop ahead of time. Hits his man in stride.
Well, the Cavaliers shooting around 53% in the fourth. Mitchell fires. Oh, missed on the tray. Miami has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Oh, no good on the layup. Cleveland shooting at around 60% in this one. Very efficient.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Cavaliers.
They really had things going. Their offense carried them tonight, Grant.
Yeah, BA, tonight, simply they won the battle of the field goal percentage. I mean, it made all the difference.
And this will give them their 7th win of the year. And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Donovan Mitchell.
He was just everywhere for them on both ends, really, just showing a lot of aggressiveness and intensity.
Yes, sir, with the 3. Here's Garland. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. And, you know, you have 2 choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation. They did the latter.
And that'll do it, folks. For reporter Allie LaForce and for Tim Legler and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for joining us. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Donovan Mitchell.